Well, recognized as one of the leading showcases of South Africa's unique culinary scene, American Express is celebrating the 21st anniversary of the coveted American Express Dining Awards by introducing new judges and new categories alike. So here to share all the tasty details is Chris Wood, the head of American Express South Africa. Chris, welcome to Expresso.
Morning, Leanne.
Happy Friday.
Yeah, absolutely. It's going to be a great weekend ahead.
It is going to be a fabulous weekend, great weather, and of course, we love food as South Africans. But before we talk more about the culinary scene, tell us more about American Express, more about the brand, and of course, the coveted Dining Awards.
So American Express has actually been in South Africa for more than 40 years. I think most people don't realize that. It's been a brand that's been synonymous with the lifestyle, dining, hospitality, travel space, not just in the financial services space as a card, but in our corporate, retail, merchant environment for many, many years. So we really do, sit at the heart of South African lifestyle and entertainment.
And what role do the awards play within the culinary scene?
So, as you said, this is the 21st edition of the Amex Dining Awards. It's gone through a number of iterations over time, and we'll talk obviously now about the reimagined concept of Amex Dining. But it's really important for South African chefs, for restaurants, and for the people that actually go to those restaurants to know where the right places are to go. And if you're recognized as an Amex Dining Award winner, it's not just South Africans that are looking for great places to eat out. It's people that are traveling into South Africa. I think one of the most important things for us is if I'm coming from London or New York or Singapore, or wherever it might be, I want to jump online and find out where the best restaurant is to go and eat. And that's exactly what we're trying to achieve for our cardholders.
Yeah. Well, you touched on it just now. How were the awards reimagined this year? Why the need for a new format, and how do you feel this is going to change the game?
So I think the most important aspect is the fact that the culinary world has changed so much in the last 20 years. I think from when we started, in the 90s, the world of food was very different. Yeah. I think everything around how you eat, where you eat, the experiences that you go through is very different now. So to reimagine something at this stage is really around what do restaurants serve, how do they serve it, what type of palates are people looking to experience when they go out and actually have a meal. I think you now have a lot more people experiencing not just the food at a restaurant, but the vibe, the style, the service, everything about it. So really introducing new categories and how we look at those restaurants is probably the most important aspect of what we've changed.
I love that you're moving with the times and remaining cutting edge at the same time. But I also heard that there are 3 new judges, am I correct?
Absolutely.
Who have been traveling around the country, visiting restaurants in secret, of course, as part of the judging process and to not compromise the judging process. Can you reveal who they are?
If I said no, it would be no, I'm just joking.
Then I'd be like, come on.
So they literally do have the best job. I was actually saying to our head judge yesterday, I think everyone in the country wants their job, traveling around and eating in amazing restaurants. But our 3 new judges are Clive Aaron, who's Cape Town based, Durban-born, Cape Town based. Greg Maloka, who's a very well-known media, I want to call him a celebrity. And our head judge, Steve Seinfeld, also known as the Joburg Foodie. The
Joburg Foodie. Oh, thank you so much for letting us into those tidbits of information. And of course, don't go anywhere, because in a short moment, we will be joined by head judge Steve Seinfeld, who will give us a small taste as to what it takes to be shortlisted as one of South Africa's top restaurants. Thanks, Chris. We're going to take a quick break. We'll be right back after this.